We have a station kind of like that. Well, hello, folks. It's Fandango Friday, 7:05 p.m. Eastern Time, 6:05 Central Time, 4:05 Pacific Coast Time. Fandango Friday is a little different than Wild Card Wednesday. Wild Card Wednesday, people just bring various beers and we examine them. Fandango Friday, we examine whatever people want to bring, up to and including tap water. And then we talk about whatever people want to talk about for an hour. Then we go off the air.
It is now 7:06 a.m. in Shanghai, China.
Oh, so I'm here in Louisiana, and Bumpy Road Brewery Jesse is in New Hampshire, and James P. Madonna is in New Jersey, close to New York, but he is in New Jersey, and he's going to give us. Here's the thing: a lot of people think the Statue of Liberty is in New York. Wrong.
No, it's right off the coast of Jersey City, next to Ellis Island, which is also off the coast of Jersey City, New Jersey.
Yeah, it's actually in New Jersey, but a lot of people don't. But it's an island, so you know. But anyway, of course, New York, Manhattan's an island.
Yeah, but it should be a state park. There's a in Jersey City, right on the coast of the New York Harbor, facing those islands. It's Liberty State Park.
Right.
So by right, those two islands should be a part of Liberty State Park, or federal, maybe a part of the federal park.
They are run by the National Park Service, but Liberty is a state park. I have been to both Ellis Island and Statue of Liberty Island. Well, tonight, I'll tell y'all what I have. I'm doing a whiskey taste challenge. I'm doing the very famous corporate-owned. Hold on, let me provide a link to some people. Hey, Ronnie, I'm going to provide this link. Ronnie S is commenting in case anybody else wants to join. Here is Crown Royal, the most corporate of corporate drinks, versus Caliber Canadian, obscure Canadian blended whiskey, owned by a family. Actually, it's family owned by a husband and wife. So not famous. So we go from famous and expensive to not famous and cheap. Jesse, what do you?
I came up with a concoction just a few minutes ago. I'm gonna call it No Tomorrow. But
No Tomorrow.
When I'm going, I'll show. I'm gonna show how I'm gonna do this.
And if you drink too much of it, there may not be a tomorrow. How do you feel about classic Leonard Skinner? Well, I'm favorable towards it, Craig, but I don't know much about it. Okay. Although people have posted songs in Rock and Roll Club with Leonard Skinner, and I was pleased with what I heard, but I do not own any of their albums. Now here's Ronnie S. turning into a festival now.
Hello, everybody.
Bonfire Entities. Okay.
Sausage party. Yeah.
Sausage fest on a
We got
Friday.
Ronnie S. down in the Gulf Coast of Florida, and Central, heading towards South Florida. I guess some people would say it's South Florida. I would say more like Central. Anyway, we got we got Ronald Sutton up there in Eastern Ohio, and so James P. Madonna, what are you looking at tonight?
Fantastic, Fandango Sausage Fiesta. I got it imported. Hold on. I got this little thumbnail.
We're gonna highlight people when they do the presentation. Lucky Chicken.
Anyway, I got this imported Japanese IPA called the Lucky Chicken.
The Lucky Chicken
from Japan. It's a Japanese.
I heard of the Funky Chicken.
Nice.
Yeah, we used to do the Funky Chicken back in the day, back in the late 70s. Do the Funky Chicken on Soul Train. We be on Soul Train, brother. Let's go down the
Now,
lane.
Ronald, what do you have tonight?
Oh, that was the other song. To the alligator. Dun, dun.
Ronald Sutton, what do you have tonight?
I gotta, like, I don't know what the wavelength is, but it must be the connection between myself and James, or James and myself. Let me correct my English, because I got the old spotted chicken.
Oh,
I
wow.
got an old spotted chicken.
Hey, he's right underneath me. And he's
Oh, it's a hen. I'm sorry, it's not. It's a hen. Ain't
So-
that the same thing?
the lucky chicken is gonna mate with the speckled hen,
The hen is the male
that's
chicken,
what
right?
it is.
female.
I've never had it, Bill. I've had it because I just started cracking them so I could give an honest review of the product. So, hey, wait a minute. Hold on, James. There you go.
These are jingle bells because it's hazy, hot, and humid, and I want to think about December over here, you know, outside.
I just had a thunderstorm blow through here. Yeah,
Oh,
it dumped it down pretty good. We probably got about an inch of rain in 20 minutes. Thunder cracking, lightning bolts coming down. Yeehaw!
We got somebody backstage.
Thunder. Thunder.
Thrash metal.
Like
who's
sparkly.
that?
he's very
Oh,
Before we go to
There we go.
Before we go to thrash metal,
What is
barbecue,
thrash metal homebrew drinking?
He's in Colorado, but wait, we're gonna go to Ronnie. Ronnie,
Yeah.
what are you drinking tonight?
I have an old favorite, Corona Extra.
Oh, okay. I like the bottle design.
Yeah, this is the new design, I think.
Yeah, it
It came
is.
out this
What are you
year.
drinking? It's nice. It's attractive. What are you drinking? Thrash metal, homebrew, and barbecue.
I have a homebrew, and this is an IPA that I made. It's single malts IPA. Comes in around 90 IBUs, and the ABV comes in between 6.5 and 6.8.
Were you looking for a hazy brew, or did you?
Yeah,
forget
this
to
one I
put
didn't.
that Irish moss in?
I didn't put any clarifiers in here at all.
Alex, the beer master. What are you drinking?
I'm not drinking anything. I'm probably not going to stay because obviously it's for review. But just saying hello.
What's up,
That's
Alex? You're doing the Food
Ron-
Fridays today?
Yes, I am. Ron Terrio, I know you're listening. So if you have pickles at your house, you can join. And whoever else on
Alex,
the
I have pickles.
Came on here to
man.
plug his channel.
I've got some pickles, Alex.
Nice. Yeah, I got my pickles. I'll be there.
well, I know you're
I
going
got
to be there.
my gherkins.
I'll be there too,
I
Alex.
got gherkins. I like
All right, man.
cucumbers.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off of here since you guys are doing reviews. That's what's going on here. It's a review.
It's a Fandango Friday. I mean, anything goes, right?
Oh, I thought it was reviews.
We're not dancing.
Oh,
We're doing the funky
All right.
chicken.
all right. I'm going to sign off of here and let you guys do your thing.
Well, Alex, stay. You can stay.
Okay. Whatever. Oh, man. What be-
Pickles. Hey, Ronald,
Bye, baby.
No,
Bye,
Alex,
baby.
Alex can stay. Alex can stay. But what? We only can have 6 people, so I'm going to do my little feature, my little showcase, and then I'll bring Alex back on. So Alex, don't jump the gun and take off hot shot because we'll let you come back. We just can only fit 6, which probably is a good thing. I've seen videos where they have so many people, it's like a madhouse.
Yeah,
6 can
that
become a
Zoom.
madhouse,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like I can't even watch that. That's like a headache on a screen.
Is that mine? I thought, okay.
Yeah,
I
just
thought I was there.
controlling the damn conversation, man. That's the hardest part if you go over.
Yeah. I've tried to watch some of those things, and it's like I can't look at this, because it's like we got all these people, and it's like a cacophony of. I'm like, okay, now, but getting back to basics.
We won't do that
You
tonight.
got the right ta-ta, but the wrong. Yeah, you got the right ta-ta, but the wrong ho-ho. And I'm here to tell you about some Canadian whiskeys, and I'm going to update the comments in a moment. I can't do it while I'm doing this showcase. So we got a whiskey. Look at this big, heavy bottle. Yeah, it cost $44.99. It was no giveaway, but what do you expect? You're buying the name.
Yeah, it's
Crown
true.
Royal, introduced in 1939.
It's glass too,
Yeah.
right? It's not plastic.
It's glass. It's not plastic. It's glass. $44.99, and I got 2 glasses with it, so that was a benefit. Beautiful glasses, and not these, but I got them in the cabinet. Much nicer glasses, and
Nice.
although these are nice, these are Diamore. These are Diamore, and they were given to me, and I do like these little snifters. Good for brandy, especially. But the
That's
Crown
Amore.
Royal,
That's Amore.
yeah,
That's
introduced in
Amore. That's
1939.
Dean Martin. I'm Steubenville, Ohio. Dean Martin. That's Amore. Yep, Steubenville, Ohio. Here's to it. Crown Royal, great.
Introduced in 1939 for the royal visit of King George VI and his wife Queen Elizabeth to Canada. Wasn't sold in the United States until 1964, only 56 years ago. A lot of people
Any
don't
relation
realize
to
only the
George
United
III?
Yeah.
States. Yeah, yes, there was a relationship. But I don't have time to go into. I could tell you the exact relationship, but I don't have time. All right, Canadian whiskey. This is there's the Crown for Canada, the 2 maple leaves. This is Caliber. It's from a company called International IWA Distilling Limited, IWA, but it's really Sazerac because there's Sazerac's phone number on the bottle. It's in a beautiful plastic bottle. Now, I think I will be able to tell these apart.
You
So
got
that's
the
a
smell
CR.
of the crown down. That's why. You have the smell of the crown down. You remember it. It's in your brain.
I got it wrong.
Oh.
Yesterday.
You got it with
So
yeah.
I'm not so confident, but I've gotten it right. I've gotten it right 6 out of 7 times, so I'm feeling pretty good. I think the caliber is distinctive enough that I'll be able to. Now you can get this bottle for $5.96 at Walmart, $5.96.
Yeah, you got a better
Plus
nose than
tax.
drunken one.
Okay,
All right. Anyway.
Oh boy, that's good.
now some Crown Royal, which uses 50 different whiskeys in the blend. Exactly 50 whiskeys in the blend. Now that's a blend, ain't it? Okay. Caliber uses exactly, I don't know, they don't say, probably 5. All right. Now the appearance is similar. What is that color? Gold, amber, chestnut? No, it's not that dark.
Chestnut. Yeah, chestnut.
Caramel.
Ambar.
Yeah. Amber. I'll be right back. Hold on. Just a second.
It's the same damn color as the beer I'm drinking. It's awful close. It's really close to
I had
the
to
color
adjust
of the beer I'm
that.
drinking.
Yeah, the
Drinking your
appearance-
beer now.
It
The
is.
appearance is similar. I had to adjust it.
'Cause
Now,
that was a wrong
they're
Coco.
both 80 proof. They're both 80 proof in their no age statement. And but the price difference is incredible. Now, I'm going to start mixing them up. I'm not going to do the challenge yet. I'm going to let the next guy, I'm going to feature his product. And here comes Bumpy Road Brewery Jesse. Here he comes right now.
Oh, you caught him off guard.
Yeah, you did.
But there he's walking.
What were you doing over there, Bumpy?
I thought I got one right here. I was
He's
gonna
got
use it.
caught out. He got caught out doing something.
I got
right.
caught. Yeah, I had a second idea. Yeah. do that.
Busted.
So this little thing I made up, it's gonna taste like complete ass. So I'm just gonna do like a little bit of small portions of it. But I'm having the wife make me up a peanut butter shot. So she's a bartender, so. All right, so my thing I'm calling No Tomorrow. Do a splash of some Tito's vodka. Just a little bit. Use
Is that
some
potato vodka? What kind of vodka you got? What's it made from? Grain
corn.
vodka or
It's
potato vodka?
100% corn vodka.
It's corn vodka.
Yep.
Ooh.
Some Bacardi Oakheart spiced rum, just a splash. Oh, that was more than a splash.
Yeah, you're just thirsty.
And then I got some Jim Beam bourbon.
Watch Drewski come walking through the door.
Oh,
It's not
good.
gonna say that.
All right.
Look out, man. He's coming. He's gonna
That-
come on.
Then I'm just gonna take my hand. I'm gonna put it over the top of this. You can see how full that shot glass is. Let's mix it all together. But I'm sure this is gonna taste gross, so I need a chaser.
That's what homebrew.
Down the hatch. Down the hatch.
Actually, not bad.
Good.
Not bad at all.
Here's
Tastes
the
like peanut butter?
swimming with bow-legged women.
It's got a little bit of the you don't taste the vodka at all, but you definitely get the spices from the rum and a little bit of that kind of that bourbon barrel flavor in there too, with the Jim Beam bourbon. Not bad. It's very warming. And there I have the double shot of the peanut butter shot. All right, which has my wife has it all displayed out here for me. This has Bailey's, Screwball, peanut butter whiskey, and Godiva dark chocolate.
Yeah, I think Screwball is Sazerac. I think Screwball is from Sazerac. Okay.
Sazerac.
Sazerac just bought early time. Yeah, but they use alias names. Sazerac uses alias names. And Sazerac, 2 days ago, they bought early times, Collingwood, Canadian whiskey, and Canadian Mist. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, no problem. All right. So I'm just going to sip on this because it smells a lot like a peanut butter, like Reese's cup.
Rich.
What makes
rich.
it murky? Is there any addition in there?
The Bailey's. Irish
Oh,
cream.
okay. I forgot the
Yeah.
Bailey's was first.
I know that's
Yeah,
delicious.
it's
This tastes like it really does taste like the center of a peanut butter Reese's cup there. Mostly
Yeah.
peanut butter.
My
Little bit of
blood was
chocolate.
Bailey's back in the 80s. I drank so much of that stuff.
Oh no, I don't want another one. But yeah, there we go. Something other than beer. So
That out on Ron's show with Crown Royal, if you ever drank equal parts of Amaretto and Crown Royal, it's called a chocolate covered cherry.
I have not. I can ask the wife real quick. Have you ever made a chocolate covered cherry? Yeah. What's in it?
Crown and Amaretto, equal parts.
Okay. Well, here goes James. So
What's up, James?
James has.
All right. I got here. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm gonna mute myself.
All right.
I got here imported from Japan, the Lucky Chicken IPA. All right. It's made from 5.5 alcohol, Kizakura, Kyoto, Japan.
Now.
But it's imported by Mutual Trading Company, Los Angeles. But it's imported from Japan. Let me pour it. Naturally, I don't. Even though I got it for the label, but you never know. It's like a red.
Yeah, it looks like Alex pour.
It's a reddish. It's like the head is pretty. Is even has a reddish tinge to it. Crackly head. It's in there. It's it's dark. So I might like this. It's a dark reddish brown IPA. Very, very fragrant. Lucky Chicken. And he's got the speckled hen. The speckled cluck. Hey, this is some Lucky Chicken. Yeah, I can. It's got a real potent flavor. Very bitter. The hops are really pronounced. The malt is pronounced. It's bold. It's one of those puts hair on your chest Lucky Chicken beers. You know, it's not like those namby-pamby light beers. You know, I like it. I like it a lot. I would definitely get it again. Hey, look, the head is still hanging in there.
I like it a lot.
It's like shaving. It's like shaving cream. I mean, it doesn't want to vanish. You know, nice and dark. There you go.
And what's the alcohol? What's the alcohol level? Do you know?
5.5, he said.
5.5.
Okay, all right, and that's cool. I've never seen it. I'd love to try that, boy. I'll
Yeah,
tell
it
you
looks
what.
good.
Yeah. So they have other products that I picked up. One other product by this company that I will save for a show in the very, very, very near future. Very
Good.
But, look, the head is still there. It's great.
That's a good sign.
It's a great IPA. It's dark. And all right, now to the other bird of a feather.
Oh, there you go.
It's good to see you drinking again, James.
Well, thank you. They told me I can have it more than several hours after the medication. So, I took it at 12 noon, so now it's okay. If you hear a thud, if you hear me hit the floor, then you know it's going to be a problem. But anyway,
Someone check on James. Look at that. I can see you through it, Ronald.
yes,
Let's hear it, Ron.
That's the keeping with the chicken theme. I got the old speckled hen.
Okay.
Nice. Now the hen is the female?
Yeah. I thought James would have some kind of goddamn chicken puppet, some kind of chicken voodoo curse puppet. You know,
I wish I had a chicken.
Rid his ass of that disease. Now that he's got a beer in his hand.
I would name the chicken Wuhan if I had a puppet.
Yeah.
Call 1-800 U-Chin. You got more chins than a Chinese phone book, boy.
Well, Ronnie, yes, come to Colorado. I'll have milk some bulls.
Yeah, I've done it.
Right,
I got a friend of mine that got crushed in a pen by a bull. He got crushed in a pen by a bull, man. He died.
There's not much milk that comes out.
All right. Okay, now let's go.
But anyhow, give me a quick review. Hold on. You know, this brewery's been around since 1711. Okay, 1711. But they didn't produce this beer until 1979, which was the 50th anniversary of the MG automobile. Well, they had one, I guess it was in the basement or something underneath the paint booth and got shit splattered on the canvas. They got it off the paint, but it got splattered on the canvas. And some lady bought it, and they call it the old speckled hen.
Nice.
And this was for the 50th anniversary, but it wasn't made until 79. But Ron, you've had both, Jay, Ron, whatever you want to go by, you've had both of these versions, one in a can and one in a bottle. And I saw one guy that did all three, and the one he had a mini keg, you know, and compared them all. And the can has the widget in it. So it like makes a creamier product. But they commented that it had that tinny taste that you know, it's a tinny taste. And I got a brown bottle. I guess they also make it in a clear bottle. But this is a brown bottle, and it's 5%, where those other products were 5.2. They don't list the IBUs, but it is a pretty bitter beer. I would put it up there probably about 26, 27, somewhere in that range. But it's a nice, you get the caramel notes. I guess they use crystal hops, and it gives that toffee. It's a toasted toffee. It's not like Werther's, you know. It's not like a Werther's toffee. It's more like when you make your own, and it gets like a toasted note to it.
Yeah.
But it's an excellent product. Yeah. So keeping with the chicken thing, I'm going to cluck my buddy out of here. If I need to go to the basement, I will. If not, I'll stay on, and I'll give you my score coming up soon.
Nice.
Hey,
Here's to y'all. Cheers. We haven't said cheers for a while.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers to beers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers,
Corona
cheers,
Extra.
cheers. And now we said, okay.
So, Ron, like you
Cheerios.
said, this is actually a limited edition bottle.
Yeah, because
Got
you're going to
the-
drink it real fast. It won't be here long.
All right. So, I think the ABV is like 4.5. Is that correct? It doesn't say on the bottle.
It's
Yeah,
around that.
4.6.
Anyway, 4.6. Cerveceria Modelo, Mexico. It's brewed and bottled by them. I love Modelo's a good summertime beer. It's great in the hot weather. It's hot here. It's like 90 degrees. So, and I think it's a great beer to just kick back
I had to put.
and drink out of the bottle. I don't even want to pour this thing into a glass. I always loved just drinking Corona out of the bottle.
Yeah, there's certain beers to drink out of the bottle. That's one of them.
Yeah, I think Bud Light is another
18
one.
IBUs. 18 IBUs, by the way.
18 IBUs. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't really get the smell. You always kind of smell it like that skunky kind of smell. Even though I don't think it's skunk, but Corona has that particular smell to it.
So
I'm
do you
even
like
getting,
it with or without like a lime?
I don't do the lime. The
Okay.
lime. I don't do that. It's kind of tacky.
Rod, come here.
Uh-oh.
No.
But yeah, this is just a great summertime beer. When it's hot out, it's great. It has a bad name right now because of the Corona, but whatever.
Selling
Still-
like crazy though.
Still good. I like Ron said that he always liked Corona until he found out he wasn't supposed to like it. I always thought that was funny.
Right. I always like people
Good
said,
stuff.
no, that you're not supposed to like.
Yeah, it's
you
just
like
it's
what
a
you
great
like,
it's a
man.
great kickback beer. Low ABV. You can buy a 6-pack and drink them all, and you'll be fine.
He got out at 5:30 the other day and was gone until 8:30.
What?
Hey, Sutton.
Ronald's out there.
Oh, I thought he's talking.
Yeah, he's out there.
Sutton's talking to the neighbors.
He's out there in another thing. All right, anyway.
Zelda. That's cool. I've seen you wear that shirt before.
It's a good shirt. Good shirt. What we doing, man? Are we rating? What are we doing now?
It's your turn.
Let's go ahead and watch the pour. I just tapped 2 other ones, so I got some of the bottom of the kegs that come up, the particulates that settle out the proteins. Go ahead and top it off. But yeah. It's been sitting on CO2 30 pounds for about 3 days. Didn't force carb it at all. Didn't use any clarifiers in here, so that's why it's not clear. It doesn't matter. If I'm going to send beers to someone, I'll probably do that. As you can see, it is kind of a lemony orange, very white head, very tight bubbles. Not quite there where it starts getting that ice cream look to it. If you top it off and it just comes up over the rim, but it's very refreshing this time of year. We've been getting into the 90s here in Colorado, and this is very refreshing, very thirst quenching. When you drink it, the bitterness is there, and it just evolves into a very nice dryness and makes you want more. So you just keep sipping on it. So cheers.
Cheers.
Only used 2 row pale malt in here, so it's a single malt. I've used Simcoe, Mosaic, and Cascade for the hops.
The Simcoe and Mosaic are pretty popular, right? I hear them.
Yeah.
I hear them a lot.
Yep. I was out of Amarillo. Otherwise, I would have added that as well. Amarillo is a really good hop too. Nice flavor hop.
I don't think I hear that one as often as I hear the Simcoe and the.
So Dan's dang that's that is an Apple IIe.
Oh yeah.
So that one I refurbished. I have a Commodore 64 C64C over here. I have two of those. I have two Commodore 64 bread bins, and I have a VIC 20. So what I do is I refurbish them and then turn around and sell them. So future proof them.
Where do you get them from?
Buy them
Just
online. People that are getting rid of
eBay?
them. Yeah. So I can take a computer. Usually I'll get them in between 75 and $100. Not the Apple IIe. That one is not going anywhere. My dad used to have that. I used to play on an Apple IIe a while back, but some kid here in Denver was getting rid of it, and I took it. I mean, $200 for the dual disc. The system itself is loaded with everything, top of the line, everything for the day, and the CRT. I got that fixed too. So, do I detox my mash? No, I don't. I do step mash though. I actually never did a decock. No, I never done it. I never taken the mash out and heated it up and then put it back in. I've never done that. No, Amigas, not yet. I plan on getting it. As soon as I get my office area done down here, I'll have my little museum of all of it. I need to get a 128 as well. Anyway, enough with the computer talk.
That's a cool hobby. My little brother can do that stuff. He takes old computers and puts them back together.
Fix them all up.
It's a cool thing.
Old computers that are over 30 years old. Take them, replace the electrolytic capacitors because they always leak and they'll destroy a board. Fix them, buy new chips for them. It's fun. It's a fun little hobby.
I should give you my laptop. Maybe you can put this thing back together.
That's pretty cool, man. All right, so you got the right top, but long hole, and I'm back, and here we go.
What does that name mean, Ron? What are you trying to say there?
I can't get into it.
Is that
All
a
right, now,
song?
anyway, not
I
at
was
liberty
just
to discuss
curious.
that. Okay. They might send me to the Bayou of Pigs. Anyway,
that bar on Porky's. Send you to the bar on Porky's. That was a great scene.
Now, these whiskeys, Porky's. We want to see that. These whiskeys are strange because you would think that if one is $23 a bottle, the other one is 4 cents less than $6, it would be a great divergence. Like you think that it would just be no comparison, right? We're talking about an $18, I'm sorry, a $17 difference, and it doesn't like it would make any sense. But honestly, this is a very confusing taste challenge. I'm smelling this one. It smells like corn, sweet corn, which Canadian whiskey is mostly corn, maize, but then they add wheat whiskey, barley malt whiskey. They add got some people talking underneath me. They add rye whiskey, and then they blend them all together to achieve whatever they want to achieve. So this one's very sweet, honey-like. There's some nectar. It's 80 proof, but it doesn't smell sharp or strong, so it's very pleasant. Now let's go over here. I've been smelling them while y'all were talking and sipping just a little bit. Now I could have cheated, right? While I was off the video, I could have looked at the labels and cheated, but you'd have to be out of your mind to do that. Like, why would you do that? I don't know. They got crazy people come on the internet. This one here is not as pungent in the nose, and it has more honeycomb, or what John Anile calls almond extract, which it doesn't use almonds, but it's probably some kind of white rum. Canadian whiskey's allowed to add up to 10%, just not quite 10%, but almost 10% of flavorings, rum, brandy, bourbon, even bourbon from the United States, Kentucky, say. They're allowed to add wine like sherry or maybe marsala or some kind of Madeira wine, whatever the wine they want to use. It doesn't matter. It could be any kind of wine as long as it's aged in small wood. That's the law of Canada, small wood. Okay, which means a barrel. So the aroma is not a $17 difference. It might be $1.50 difference. Taste. Get a little wood, actually a lot of wood in the second half of the sip. The wood comes in, the wood kind of like blows up, like then you're hitting with the wood barrel. You hit with the wood barrel. You don't perceive it at first. A medium body, sort of lingering finish, and a honey note, which is making me think Crown Royal. But let's go over here and check this out for a moment. Shall we? Cheers to the world and all of you all.
Cheerios.
Now, okay, here's why I know it's caliber. What I know about Sazerac Canadian whiskeys, Sazerac has a house style, and the house style means you get a lot of nut oil. They use no nuts in it. They're not using walnuts or pecans, but in your mind, you think it's like walnut oil or pecan oil. It does not contain that. But it's a strange, confusing thing, but it's a telltale sign. It's like Edgar Allan Poe would say, the telltale heart. I can hear the heart beating through the wall. I know they've caught me. I've been caught.
He was high on coke.
But it's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. It's the opium doing it, you see.
Was
And then I tear the hole in the wall. Pretty sure, I don't know, cocaine. I'm not sure. You know, that's a good question. Anyway, then Edgar Allan Poe was found dead on the street. I don't know if he was involved in organized crime or what.
He drank absinthe or whatever that was. Absinthe?
Absinthe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, mixing cocaine, heroin, cocaine, opium, and absinthe probably be a bad combo. On the mean streets of Baltimore. Okay, I'm going to call it enough's enough. Enough's enough.
What happened?
I want to say this to I want to say this to everybody. Okay, listen here. I'm just kidding. I was being dramatic. I was stunting. I was just trying to their attention. Anyway.
Heel.
That was an act. Anyway,
second or third.
I'm gonna put a gun in my head in a moment. Anyway, got a little background commentary. Anyway, I'm gonna say this is Crown Royal, and honestly, I think there's a lot more wood in it. I can taste the water, actually. They get this water from like the Canadian Shield, like this glacial water. It's strange, but you can detect it. It's remarkable, really. Okay, now last draw on this one. I know what it is already, though. Yeah, you see, I think this one's cheating in a way that they're adding rum to it, like a white rum, but it's very good. Sazerac produces a lot of good white rum, so I'm not disparaging them. But I guarantee you, I'm not gonna get this wrong. This is a guaranteed, first guaranteed taste challenge. I think I did one once before though. But anyway, this is the Crown Royal, and when I show it, it's going to be correct, and that's going to be 7 out of 8 challenges I've gotten correct. 7 out of 8 times. That's not a bad record. So here we go. CR. It's going to say CR. I got it. So now, so can you tell Crown Royal from Caliber? Yes. Now the question is it worth $17 more per bottle? I would say no, it isn't really. It's a homely little bottle. I mean, you're not going to win friends and connect. You know, you're not going to influence friends and family by bringing this to a dinner party, this plastic homely thing. But in a practical sense, $5.96 versus $23.
Yeah.
If no one's looking, I'm going with the $5.96. But you know, since people are looking, I'm gonna get the beautiful glass bottle so I can show off. All right, that's it. That's the end of mine. Now, there's no score because I wasn't doing a scoring. I was just doing a taste challenge, and I got it right. Thank you. Now, Jesse, what do you have? Your final words on your concoction?
Well, my concoction, I thought it would be disgusting, completely, but it really wasn't too bad. I mean, a bunch of hard alcohols, one little shot glass, you down the hatch, and it definitely does the trick. It warms up your soul and sends you to hell. But the little mix there that my wife makes there is that's quite delectable. Tasting like peanut butter and chocolate. So,
Would you do it again, Bumpy?
the one I did, I don't drink a lot of hard alcohol, so no. But I have some extra stuff. I just had the bourbon and stuff because I did a smoked turkey, so I did a brine with the bourbon, and then I have the Oakhart spiced rum from back during was it near Christmas time when Alex did his eggnog thing. So I spiked the eggnog with that. So yeah, I don't drink a lot of hard alcohol. So I wouldn't do it again, but it wasn't a bad mixture.
You'd never do it again, or you just wouldn't do it again tonight?
No, I would. I probably would never do it again. But it wasn't bad.
Never say never. Never say never. Never.
I give it a 90.
I want to hear about that chicken. What do you think about that chicken there, buddy? I'm glad you're having one.
I give it a 90 as IPAs as IPAs go, I'll give it a 98% out of 100.
Wow.
Because it's dark and it's potent. It's not no namby-pamby light beer, you know? Like people always say, it's sessionable. It's sessionable. No. Yeah, it's like Froggy from Courageous Cat. Listen, Shane. No, it's good. I would get it again. And thankfully, Japanese market, Mitsuwa, they have a lot of single bottles of different variations of many things. And I every time I go there, I see more and more sake companies and Japanese whiskey companies, even barley sake, not just rice. But there's like more and more variety. It's incredible. But anyway, yeah, I would 98% out of 100.
Nice.
Wow, I'd love to try that. That's got me so interested right now. But I know I'm not going to find it. If I went all over Louisiana, I'd never find the doggone thing. Lucky chicken. I'd feel like the right. I'd feel like the lucky. If I went.
Kizakura. Kizakura in Japanese means sit on my face. No, I don't know. I don't know. All right. Anyway, speckled head.
Shit.
All right. Well, let's go.
Let's hear it, Ronald.
Is that up to me?
Yep.
Yeah.
You're up.
Let's go while we're still young.
I just showed you. It pours beautiful. I mean, it's a nice amber. There's controversy about what it is, an ESB. I don't know what that is. They say it's
Extra
just a
special.
pale ale.
Extra
Well, that's far
special
from
beer.
being pale. That's far from being pale to me. And when it used to be like 5.2, but then when they changed the tax laws, it's 5%. They don't list the IBUs, but like I say, I think it's up around 27, 28.
It depends
It's a
which
very,
Ron he's
very
asking about.
enjoyable product. Yeah, very enjoyable product. I give it a 9, right around a 90, 91.
Right into the A. There you go.
Yeah, it's into an A. It's nothing's wrong with it. It's like I say, it's a malt forward. It doesn't have very much carbonation. It's creamy. It goes down smooth. You get a little. You do get some fruit flavor on it. You get some fruit flavor on it.
It's got some
But
nice
it's an
malt
excellent
in
product.
there because
Yeah,
it's leaving really nice lacing too.
Yeah, it does. It's nice head retention, nice lacing. I forgot to mention it. It poured to a mountainous head. A Rocky Mountain high, so to speak. It's
Woohoo!
kind of I call it khaki. It's a khaki color to it. And
Caramel 40 in there looked like 80 or 60.
they say they use two different malts and 4 different hops.
Okay.
And I guess the one that gives it the toffee note, like I say, it's like a burnt toffee note. They say it's from that crystal.
Yeah, crystal.
hop.
Yeah, caramel
Yeah.
crystal malts.
Yeah, that's what they mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
I might be an idiot, but I'm not an asshole.
No,
I
no.
know what I'm talking about.
As long as you don't
Yeah.
back up into anything, you're okay.
Yeah, that crystal. I had some other beers that use that crystal hops, and that gives it that. Like I say, it's not that Werther's creamy, like you say. It wasn't. Was it Bumpy that had that buttery beer? You
Yeah.
said it was buttery.
Because he fermented
and
it too high of a temperature.
Isn't that, no.
Yeah,
That
was
what
a
it was?
fermentation
Yeah, this
problem.
guy.
That's
I
a
watched a
problem in
guy
yeast
that did
fermentation.
a clone, and he put it. He had to chill it real quick. He had to chill that wort real quickly,
Yep.
to get the proper product. I'm not a guy who brews stuff. Shit, I'll make whiskey, but brewing beer, it's cheaper for me to just buy it.
So you're a distiller, not a brewer. Right?
Yep.
Whatever.
Totally different.
I'm a drinker.
He's a
I'm
drinker.
a drinker.
You say you make whiskey.
Drinker.
He drinks it too.
Yeah, you don't
92
want
out
to
of
go
100,
away.
Ron.
I like.
No, well,
How's that beer?
but this stuff's good. But they changed it because, like I say, I guess it was 5.2, and I don't know if it was because of tax laws or whatever, but it's 5% now.
Yeah, I saw the scrimshaw. Michael Hilton brought it on my show. Yeah, it looked pretty good. Corona, made by Modelo.
It is.
It's limited edition, guys.
Man, it's hell getting those labels off those things.
You got my score, Ron?
The choke chicken. That'd be another good choke chicken stout. Oh, porter. That's it. Choke chicken porter.
Yeah, choke chicken stout.
Choke chicken stout.
Exactly.
Cream ale. It was a cream ale, wasn't it?
Cream ale. Yeah.
It smells good. It smells
Ron,
really good.
Ron Jeremy.
Another reason.
All right, well, wait. We need all the 10th graders to be quiet for a minute so that Ronnie can talk.
Oh, I said it already. It's a 92.
92.
I said it, yeah. You just couldn't hear me.
What?
Yeah, the 10th graders were being so loud. Okay.
That's why we have Professor Terrio here to
Yeah.
control the class.
That's right. History class is in session.
I got it.
Now back to Global Studies 1.
Oh. We went
bust their
behind
chops.
the garage at lunch break and burned one. Ooh.
Okay. 2 seconds here. Just real quick tour here.
Let's see it.
I pulled them out. There's your VIC 20. 1981.
It looks like a regular keyboard.
Oh, it is. Commodore 64 bread bin. This is 1983, 84.
So what's the difference?
This is the technology advancements. And this is the Commodore C64C. See, it's more streamlined. It's pretty much the same computer as this one, but it has the shortboard in there, and they've consolidated chips. So that's those.
Thrash, do you know why they put the keys in the certain spots where they are? As far as the letters?
Why is that?
I don't know. I know there's a story to it, though. There's a story
How come
behind
they
it.
didn't put them in alphabetical order?
Yeah.
Well, they actually tried.
There
to
is
do
a reason
that,
why.
but they wouldn't change from the original setup of the keyboard to go alphabetical because somebody actually said that it would be faster to do it that way. But everybody had already learned the other way, so they niched it.
Why were they originally even put that way?
I don't know. It's something we can talk after we're done. Okay.
It was
Ron
the
might know.
encryptonologists.
Ron
They were
might know.
encryptonologists.
Yeah.
Encryptonologists.
Simon and David, you guys go sub to me. I mean, go sub to me and then send me a message. I'll hook up with you guys, man. That's some good stuff. I mean, we're in the retro stuff, so I have a ton of videos on fixing all this crap, so you can go enjoy that as well. So my IPA, you're pretty biased when you make your own stuff and it turns out really good. I'm going to give it a 93. It is
Nice.
really good, really refreshing. It's not the best beer I've ever made, but it's hella not even close to the worst I've ever made. So cheers, everybody.
Thrash, are you a Mario fan?
Shipped that to other people in the broadcast, and they spoke highly of that beer. Yeah, didn't you ship that to other people that are in this so-called chat? Yeah, and they enjoyed it. I even the drunken one. I even seen the drunken one unpackage it.
Oh yeah,
and review it. Yeah,
I got a video of a package he sent me. What the United States Postal Service did to it. They used it as a soccer ball. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Cheers. Thanks for thanks for having me, Ron.
Okay.
Yes.
You're welcome. Anytime. And okay. Tomorrow morning, early, when most people are asleep at a normal time, I get up at crazy times. I'll be the first to admit it.
6:30
I'm gonna
Eastern,
do
is
it.
it?
Yeah. Or maybe 10 minutes late if I get delayed, because you never know. But I'm planning to do Crown Royal versus this is going to be very exciting. And I am a little concerned about it because I could get it wrong. But it's going to be two cousins that come from the same parent. Crown Royal versus its older brother, Seagram's VO. And some of the whiskey people know what I'm saying.
I knew you were going to say that.
Yeah, some of the whiskey people know what I mean when I say his older brother, but
yeah,
that won't resonate.
There's a distinct difference between those two liquors. Yeah, there's a distinct difference, man. You'll notice it. Very distinct.
Yeah, but they came from the same parents. So well, and then Sunday morning we're going to do Seagram's VO Gold, which is no longer made, but that was aged 8 long years, and 8 years in the barrel. Sazerac bought it. Now, whether they're going to keep it in production is another question, but it was officially discontinued in 2017 when I wrote a letter. This is a true story. I wrote an email to Seagram's, which means Diageo, and I said, I can't find Seagram's VO Gold on your website. And so the lady wrote back and she said, well, are you old enough to drink?
That's a good
So
question.
I,
She doesn't know who you are.
so I had to fill out a form saying I certify that I hereby swear that I am old enough to drink alcohol in my area. And then she said, okay, that aside, she said, no, it's been discontinued as of 2017. And as it ages out, because what if they put it in the barrel the day before? It had 8 years, right? So she said, as of this year, it's going to be phased out. That's why we took it off the website. I said, well, okay. But then the next year, they sold it to Sazerac, so I don't know if they want to keep it going. But
So
anyway,
she couldn't tell you
whatever.
that if you were 20 years old?
Well, I've got a split. I got to go hit Alex's pickle Friday. So
Enjoy the cheese. Enjoy the cheese. The pickles. Enjoy the
pickles.
pickles.
The cheese is on Thursday.
Thanks for having me on, Ron.
I got
Cheers,
something
Bobby.
I'll come watch you guys when we're done.
about pickles.
I said cheese, but I drank too much Canadian whiskey. I went pickles.
Now, Bumpy does the cheese on Thursdays.
I
Right.
think that's Tuesdays.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
The beer man. Yeah, the beer man does
Yeah,
the
beer
cheese.
man. Beer and cheese.
But I was very impressed that they, within hours, it wasn't like a few days later they got back to me. It was like that same day they sent me a reply and said, no, it's been discontinued. And so and so, such and such. And the same thing happened with Jim Beam. I wrote an email to Jim Beam and they said, well, the Jim Beam choice is no longer going to be made after 2017. And I always appreciate it when a company will write you back.
Yeah.
They don't just blow it off like nobody,
Exactly.
like
Yep.
nothing.
Especially when they know how old you are. Right?
Yeah, they
Well,
put that
Ronnie, I think
out there just for Ron.
Now the thing
I think they're just trying to cover themselves because of these social justice people that go around looking for a case. You know what I'm saying?
The Warriors.
James P. Madonna focuses on that a lot. These neo-Puritans that go around bothering people.
The feminists.
the neos. Yeah, the neos. The neo. It could be neocons, neoliberals. All the neos are nuts.
Neo-nutters.
Neo-nutters, like Fluffernutter. Marshmallow fluff with peanut butter. Remember that
That's a good name for an IPA, the Neo-nutter IPA.
I have something to say about pickles. They pickle many things. You got pickled herring, pickled pig's feet.
Pickle picks a pickled pepper.
How come pickled cucumbers are only called pickles? Why don't they call them pickled cucumbers?
Why don't they call them cucumbers that have been pickled?
Yeah, pickle.
Pickle lives matter.
I used to pickle.
Peter
Believe me, I'll be pickled here in a few minutes, man. I'll be pickled.
Wait a minute. How come they don't pickle pigs' schlongs?
Schlongs?
Oh, they pickle pig hocks, pickle pig feet.
Well,
man.
anyway,
You're going too far, James. You're going too far.
Those are called Vienna sausages.
yeah. Well, anyway,
You can eat everything on a pig except the oink, really.
like
What, the
like
nose?
Mel
You can't eat the
said,
nose?
No, the sound.
like
No.
Mel said, don't go too far, Tony. Don't go too far, Tony. And Tony said, I'm not. No, you are. Anyway, getting back to planet Earth. So this is it. We've done Fandango Friday. Maybe mostly bad. We got a lot of 10th graders in our panel tonight. And they're having a good time in the old locker room. And,
So Ron, when you
we're
were a
supporting
teacher,
you, Ron.
what grade did you mostly teach? Was it 10th grade?
it's interesting. I mostly told, you're not making me uncomfortable. Look at this comment. This is funny.
What? Why?
My cock's huge. You're making Ron uncomfortable.
He's the one that had to do the age verification.
So did you teach global studies?
They didn't make me uncomfortable. They made me irritated. No, I mostly taught 9th graders and 12th graders. So it's mostly freshmen and seniors.
Oh, okay.
Actually.
So global studies
Because-
1, and then 12th grade would be like electives, right?
Yeah, it was like college level world history or
Like
psychology,
you did
mostly psychology.
the AP courses.
What they call it early start, because you would earn college credit if you passed the class. So you could earn high school and college credit. World history.
Mm-hmm.
I taught world history for Southern University in New Orleans, and I taught world history for Southeastern Louisiana University. And Southern University in New Orleans did a much better job. Southeastern, when they took it over, it made me want to retire, which I did because I couldn't stand it, because they didn't know what they
Wow.
were doing. But Southern in New Orleans.
What were the main differences that you noticed?
I think Ron should-
competence versus incompetence.
I was gonna say
I
you
got
could do
it.
an online
You know
class,
what?
but the thing is you would start it like at 2 in the morning.
That would be cool. Actually, it's a cool idea. Online
do that.
class.
And I would
You can do homeschooling now.
You know, I got a doctor's degree. My degree is in philology. You know, I made a lifelong study of it. Doctor of philology.
I thought you had a PhD in cunning linguistics.
I'm close
I have
to it.
a
I
I
thought
have
you
a
were the
bachelor-
teacher.
I have a bachelor's degree in social studies education. I have a master's degree in history. And
That's great.
but,
I know you're a history buff. Yeah.
that's not saying much, you know, but I do study a lot. Anyway, thanks folks for watching this interesting thing. My video's lagging. I do
No,
have
you're fine.
RTC. I do have RTC. I don't think it's lagging. I haven't noticed any lags.
What is RTC?
Reserve telecommunications. You haven't noticed any lagging, have you?
I haven't seen anything.
No, I haven't seen anything. It's funny because one person will notice a lag, but everybody else won't. It's strange how it's fed to different people.
I got a master's in communications and a